Hello, my name is Frank. I come from Germany. My English is not the best, so I hope you will understand me. I'm a 40-year-old game collector and consoles and handhelds too. I own round about 800 physical game copies and round about 40 to 50 game consoles and handhelds, and today I want to show you my Game Boy collection, and I will go in chronological order, and let's start with the first one, the original Game Boy from 1989. Yeah, this one came from Great Britain. Yeah, 1993, as you can see, one of the later models. At first I will show you all the Game Boys I own in box. They are completely unmodified stock. Nothing is repaired, nothing is replaced. So I'm very proud of this collection. Anyway, first Game Boy, original one. This is a Japanese Game Boy Pocket. This one is smaller than the original one. In Germany, this model came usually in a crystal clear box, as you can see with another pocket right there. This one is the Game Boy Light, on release in Japan. The silver model, there are several special editions and even a gold one. This Game Boy has a backlight feature. Well, a Game Boy Color, also a Japanese one. This one, I have some other videos on my channel. This one is the only one which shows the real glass lens on the box. All other Game Boy boxes show doesn't show the original glass lens on the box. So this is a crystal clear one. The Game Boy Advance Limited Edition Platinum. I do not like the Game Boy Advance. I'm not a great fan of this. Some features with the GameCube. Splinter Cell was a game which supports this. The Game Boy Advance SP AGS 101, brighter backlit screen. This is a Taiwanese model, very rare to find or hard to find for Taiwan only. This model was released for the Taiwanese and Australian market. The box is not in really good condition, but anyway. And as far as I'm aware of, this is the last released Game Boy model, the Game Boy Micro. This model doesn't play original Game Boy games, except for when you use a flash card with emulation features. This one will only play Game Boy Advance games. And the purpose of this model, or the marketing the marketing gag was, this was for businessmen, planned for businessmen. Google or search on YouTube for commercials to this model. Well, so let's go back to the first one. I'm not a great YouTuber. I usually don't care about my stuff or to show my stuff on YouTube. But, well, it's Game Boy. Oh, yeah, the camera. Nothing here, nothing here. Waste of space. Game pack not included, and 4 AA batteries was included, but they are not in the box. Is there a manual? There must be a manual. Here's the manual. Still sealed? No. Yeah, this is different from region to region. Some warranty card with the original. What's this device at first? Sorry. So, as you can see, this one looks like brand new. Even the lens has not even a scratch, not even a single scratch. And it's an original lens. Good indicators also the use of the buttons, and this warranty card matches to this Game Boy and was bought in 1994. At this time I was 11 years old. Oh, it's also a Tetris game. So, the warranty card. Nothing of interest. Instruction booklet. Compact video game system. How to turn off, power switch off, and so on. Power switch, game pack slot, extension connector. This is the first time I read the manual of this thing. Oh, what to do if the Game Boy GM does not work? Blow the cartridge. Nope. Accessory is by the way, blowing the cartridge is the dumbest thing you can do. So, warning, epilepsy. And the original commercial or ad. Now you're playing with portable power. Great thing, Double Dragon. I played this game on the Sega Mega Drive or Master System. Balloon Kid, Quirk. Never heard of the most games. Dyna Blaster. This is Bomberman. In Germany, this guy is Bomberman. Called Bomberman. Anyway. So, commercial stuff and an important notice when insert the game pack. Label outside. Screen remains blank, turn on position after, and so on and so on. So, here's the device. This cover on used Game Boy. This one is most of the time missing. Volume, contrast, plug for DC charger, and the battery slots. And close. Mario Land. Nintendo. This is one of my all-time favorites. This intro is so funny. As you can see, file A and B, complete game. The final boss. Oh. 37 lives. This game has a inbuilt cheat menu. Press start and 60 times select. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You can now see on the 3 of the life counter blinking cursor. So hold A and B together and you can switch between all these positions and hold A and B further again, and you can change all values. And so I have 900 coins. After that, press start, and now you can waste your money. Bing! Oh. Bing! Anyway. Mario. The original Game Boy. I think my video will become the boringest video on YouTube. I cannot stress that enough. Do not blow into here or into your game cartridges. Use isopropanol alcohol and clean those pins, and use an air gun or something like that. So let's go to the next one, the Game Boy Pocket. A friend of mine had one of those right after the release, and I was so, I don't really say knightish. I don't know what the word is in English is. I wanted so badly this Game Boy, this Pocket one. This one came with a Schablone. Anyway, some booklets. I don't understand any of this. Signs could be Japanese. Game Boy Pocket. Maybe it says do not throw it into fire. So the manual, all of those strange signs. Well, not very interesting. For comparison, hold on, just pull it out. As you can see, this one is also like brand new, original lens. No external cover, but the Pocket ones doesn't have one. For power supply, headphone jack, volume, contrast. And in comparison, the great one and the small one. This one is much lighter. Okay, I forget to take out batteries from this one, sorry. Oop. Pam, pam. Game Boy Pocket. This one is powered by two AAA batteries. so much lighter. And the display is crystal clear. And contrast, what was this? No, volume, contrast, no HDR for you. 1993. Me played this game. And I'm owner of a pretty nice round dog. Fluffy? Wuffy? Doggy? Goldie? Anyway. Sorry for the reflections. Anyway. I played the hell out of this game. One of my favorite games of all time. And the best seller for me. Well, Game Boy Pocket. If you own one of these, even the European model, on this sticker is a thin foil which crumbles with time. You can remove that. This is the label which is of interest. Remove the protection foil. Protector? Anyway. Game Boy Pocket. So, the Game Boy Light, only released in Japan with backlight. It's silver. So, here we go. Move. Manual 2. Manual. Game Boy Light. Oh, here are some ads. The Game Boy camera. Red version, yellow version. For people who doesn't recognize colors. Pika Pika! Oh, I remember that one. What a stupid game. Print Seal Pocket Camera. I do not own a Game Boy Pocket printer. Ooh, even in color. As far as I know, this is thermal paper. Anyway, the instruction booklet. Oh, Japanese. More Japanese. Do not a snowman wet Game Boy into the oven? What the fuck? Do not touch the Game Boy. Do not throw the Game Boy into fire. Do not turn vibration on while your child is whatsoever. Manual. So, the Game Boy Light. This one has some minor scratches here and on the back side, yes. But yeah, anyway. So this one needs 2 AA batteries. So, look around, contrast on the right side, like on the Pocket one. volume on the left side, external connector, on off, and headphone jack and connector for a power supply. Well, this is special to the, or the different to the Game Boy Pocket. You have 3 stages: on, off, on, and light. So the first stage is on with no game, makes no sense. So we need a game. We use Super Mario Land this time. Volume. Boom, boom. So, and now the killer feature of the Game Boy Light is it has light. It's bluish light, and you can play in the dark with it or by daylight, but that makes no sense to leave this light on. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ooh, Mario. Ooh. Good. So, yeah. There's nothing to tell about this specific model. It's nice to have. Not because of the backlight, because those things are pretty rare and expensive at this time. Ooh. Wrong side. So this one has also a protector on this sticker. Remove it and it looks nicer. So the next one is the Game Boy Color with color display. Nice. Booklets and that's all. No ads. Ad blocker is working. Color. Japanese. Do not. This one is funny. Do not play and drive. But why? Smokes. Steam or whatever. Do not put into the pocket, but this is it's Game Boy Color. It's not Game Boy Pocket. Do not stomp onto your Game Boy Color. The snowman is still here and the crying kid or whatever. This is a Game Boy printer. What the fuck? But so did you notice? Do not this, do not that, do not. But what to do with the thing is I don't know. Oh, what the fuck? If anyone can read this, please like and subscribe. No, please leave something in the comments about a very strange booklet. Help. Bedienungsanleitung, we say in German. Color. Color. Anyway, the device itself. Also, Not even a single scratch on the display, like brand new. The crystal ones weren't released in Germany. We had the crystal purple one, and yeah, I think that's all. Anyway, yeah, pretty nice device. Infrared sensor, volume, and no contrast. If you have to mess around with contrast settings, right underneath the sticker is a potentiometer, and you can to the left or right to adjust the image. So we need two AA batteries, and a Game Boy Color game, and a special one. This one is expensive in Germany, at least. Metal Gear Solid. Desjongel en Monde 1211. What? I never played this game, but I'm a huge Metal Gear fan. I own every Metal Gear game for any console. So some even from different regions. Metal Gear Solid. So here we go. Game Boy Color. Bling. Konami. KCC Japan. Sounds broken. It sounds a little broken. Möchten Sie etwas trinken? Nein, danke. Herr Oberst, bitte geben Sie mir ein Wiener Schnitzel und eine Banane. Oh, press start. Press start. In Japan, this game was released with the name Ghost Marble, if I remember right. New game. Continue. Best graphics, best image quality, best... What the fuck? Everything is dark. I can't see anything. What's happening? I think the game is broken, or the device is broken. This cannot be normal. The device seems to be broken. Or the game itself. Looks normal to me. Ah, night vision. Maybe I should use night vision. Ah, here he comes, Snake. So everything is working as expected. Nothing is broken. Snake. Here's Snake. Oh, mailing. Holy moly. Siehst du den großen Punkt? Boring. So this is a Game Boy Color with a very reflective display. It's very hard to play with this one. This Game Boy is very hard to play nowadays. The other ones, the Pocket and the Lite, you can, they are easier to use. You can see the image much clearer. The Game Boy is the worst Game Boy in terms of reflective display. Well, Metal Gear. Snake! So. Nice. And here comes the Game Boy Advance. Limited Edition Platinum. The widescreen Game Boy. Ooh, with some instruction booklets and what the fuck? Manuel des précautions et informel à consommateur. Advertiert en français. Kururin. Super Mario Advance. Nice. Hey, we're on Nintendo. How could we name our games for the Game Boy Advance? Add the suffix Advance. Harry Potter Advance. Street Fighter Advance. Game Link Cable Advance. Wario Land Advance. F-Zero Advance. Advance Wars Advance. Super Mario Advance. Mario Kart. Well, 2 instruction booklets, ein Handleitung, where's German Bedienungsanleitung, instruction booklet, Manual der Instruktionen. Well, the device itself. From my experience, the silver models or the silver gold, the color is very thin, and this one gets scratched really fast. Well, LR buttons are new, external connector, volume, headphone jack, on, off, and the back side. Also 2 AA batteries needed. 1, 2. Put the cover on. Game slot for any cartridge, Game Boy, Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance. I only own 1 original Game Boy Advance game, otherwise I use this Easy Flash Omega whatsoever Ultra Mega Edition. But I own this one from Japan, Silent Hill graphics novel. One original, but do not want to break the box. Silent Hill. As you may guess, I'm a big Silent Hill fan too. No one owns this game, no one wants this game, no one plays this game. This is boring as fuck, and in Japanese only. Boom. Bling. Maybe I have to correct myself. The Advance was the one with the very reflective display. Where's the color? Here's the color. Reflect. Hey, this is me, and there are some signs of Silent Hill. Dark. Even darker. Start. Silencio Hilsio. Start. Digital trading card. Hey. Real FMVs. This one. I have no clue. 1, 2, start. Nope. I own a digital trading card from Alessa. Nice. Start. Harry. Holy shit. I can't even see a thing. Dude. Hi. Silencio Hilsio. Mucho texto. Also boring. Let's turn this one off. Well, Game Boy Advance. The form factor is great. Buttons feels great. But the device itself is not so great. I prefer this model about the Game Boy Advance SP. So, Silent Hill box, and here it is. The Game Boy Advance SP. This one came with a charger and with the device itself, the charger, and a booklet. So, oh no, Japanese again or Taiwanese. Is there any difference? Do not stomp on your device. Do not. Anyway. Nope. Nope. So this is the Game Boy. Also, like brand new, original case, original battery. Everything is original. Yeah, this one has a great design for, in my opinion. So, what the fuck is this? Makes absolutely no sense. Anyway, so, oh, the outside on-off button, power connector, and this one is external 2 connector for, no, this is the external connector for link cable or something like this, or accessories. Power connector, buttons, on off once again, and what is this? Volume up and volume down. Yeah, here is CIB aus. When I got this device or bought this device several years ago, I thought this sticker is a fake, but no, it isn't. This is a Taiwanese model. But except from the sticker, there is no difference. Yeah, the brightness mode has 2 options, bright and brighter. So we use Silent Hill again. And turn it on. Aftermarket shells are pretty easy to spot. This print is most of the time thicker, and the main indicator are those holes. These one are really clean, and the aftermarket ones are not so clean. And the weight of the shell itself is the original ones are heavier than the aftermarket ones. So, Dahlia Gillespie, Sybil. Ooh, big tit nurse. Play. Start. Sybil. What? Okay. Hi. Hi. Beep, beep, beep. Hi Frank, stand up. You have to go to work. Oh no, I want to go to work. Oh, nice. Japanese text. Whoa, this game is so boring. But it's a collector's item. Those copies in completed box are selling for 200 to 300 euros. Well, Game Boy SP AGS 101. I do not own the AGS 100 because it makes no sense to own this device. It's, for me, the collection, the main purpose is to own every model and in case of form factor. Not every color or every display variant. And last but not least, the Game Boy Advance SP. The smallest Game Boy has the biggest package, box. I mean, this is the biggest Game Boy and it could fit in this box. Makes also no sense. But this one has a battery too, and then charger, comes with a charger. So oop. What the fuck? Here we go. So we have the usual health and safety precautions booklet, blah. We have powerful odor, powerful end pocket, sized. Many different color options and games. Polarium Advance, Donkey Kong, blah 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 blah, Fire Emblem, pink, green, blue, and several special editions. The Mario one is, or Game & Watch one, the gold red one is pretty nice. So, instruction booklet number 2, Handleitung, Manual de Instrucciones, Manuale de Instruzioni, and the Bedienungsanleitung. A charger. I do not pull the chargers out because they're really hard to fit in again. The business, and of course the device itself. Very tiny with the E and P button. No, wrong. B and A, of course. So let's check this out. This bag is, of course, for this device. So, whoop. Hey, I'm so business. Take a look at my bag and my Game Boy inside it. Oh, Frank's son. Play some games on it. Okay, external connector. It's a different type from the regular Advance. This was the external connector. This is much thinner, smaller. L button, or L button, R button. up and down, and brightness by pressing L. Oh, that's new to me. I will try this out in a few seconds. Power on, focus, power on and off, headphone jack, and select and start. This part, this faceplates are swappable. This one is also like brand new, as you can see, not even a scratch, blah blah blah. Yeah, and these devices are getting really expensive. Anyway, Game Boy, and no, we do not use a Silent Hill. We use a easy flash and turn this device on. Illuminated buttons with double blinking and easy flash. Safe stuff. Aging GPA. I own all these games, legal of course. In my basement is a huge box with games of Ultimate Spider-Man, Advance. Check out the PS1, PS2 or Xbox game. This game is pretty nice. And there's a PC version too. I own, yeah, every version. Xbox, PS2 and PC. 0% yeah. Chapter 1. 3 Monate später. Please do not. Ooh, swing around. Hey, Spider Pig does whatever Spider Pig does. So, I'm curious about the function. Volume up, volume down. So the brightness one is L, press L and no. So what is this then? Minus. L. Shoot webs, web shooters or pizzas. Ah, okay. This is new to me. Hold L and button up, button down. Nice. Okay. This Game Boy has the clearest color display of all color Game Boys, and is even better than some aftermarket solutions in terms of sharpness and color accuracy. I have no clue what to do. Spider-Man doesn't... So, what? Ah, nope. Ah, Spider-Man has to crawl die Decke. Was ist das englische Wort für Decke? Decke. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. I'll take this house. So, the smallest Game Boy compared to Game Boy game. Boom. This is an original Game Boy game. So, well, every single Game Boy. As I mentioned early in the video, this is a bonus feature. This is a modified Game Boy Advance with an 3DS display. Easy flash. this device by myself. And this is my preferred way to play Game Boy Advance games. Huge device, feels good, and feels good in my hands. Buttons are very responsive, GPA, and Disney's Aladdin. This game is very similar to the SNES version of the game. Don't play the SNES or Advanced version, play the Mega Drive version. It's way better. But as you can see, this display is really great. And here he comes, Aladdin. Throwing apples. No, he cannot throw apples. Oh, he can. Yes. Where's my Dolch, Schwert, blade? Anyway. Boom. Oh. The case is a little bit broken. That's not so good.